We're doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? Okay. This is Project Silverfish, a game currently in early access, a game that I very much love and been spending so many hours in. I mean, at this very point, I probably have like 20 something hours in it, and I only had it for like 4 days so far. So I spent like a whole day's worth of gaming in here, and you know what? I think it's a good fit for the channel, at least for my enjoyment and your enjoyment in creating a new series to follow. I know it's going to have a lot more updates, and hopefully they do some of those things. But today I want to just start off a new series, show you guys anything. Yeah, no. Anyway, I just like doing custom character things because, you know, it's an immersive sim type situation where you're playing this game. I'd rather play it from my perspective. Though you can see your character and what they do and what they're wearing, you typically are looking from the first person point of view. And since I'm a big fan of those first person games, I am going to create my man's in here. And we're going to follow the story as it progresses, as it gets created, and stuff like that too. So, I'm going to make my man's real quick, and I'll come back in here to show you guys what's up afterwards. That's our outfit so far. After you pick your outfit, you can go on and click in. And now you have to do your identity things so you make him inside. That's what we do. That's what we be. Okay, anyway. When it gets to the attribute section, you can change some things about yourself. Give yourself some traits, positive and negative. You have to balance them out. You have 5 slots, and you have to balance out the numbers to 0 or something negative. It can be more negative if you don't have a bad run or something. For myself, I picked Lucky Looter, so I have the better chance of finding loot. I got a little speed boost to myself, just a little bit. This one stacks, so you could, I guess, get more of them if you had more points, but I don't. Swift Paw, so I can increase my move speed when I'm crouching, because I'm going to do that a lot to try and stay quiet. Let's see. What is the one that gives you, sneaky, additional bonus to stealth when crouched? I should have got that too. I have an idea. If I get this, and I get rid of the speed boost, and I get sneaky, we're gonna be stealth archer building, kinda. A lucky looter who just is sneakily moving around, and is fast when doing it, but I get real hungry. You know what I'm saying? That is actually quite the malice to yourself, getting hungry that often. And I'll tell you why. Because the hunger in this game is a major factor of how you survive and how you heal in this game. So not having that available all the time is gonna really suck. Let's get in there. We got our options for the modes. Expedition modes, what we're probably gonna go for here. It's the basic one that I usually go for. When you die on your death, you get 5 items from your inventory to respawn with. The rest are left in the backpack where you died, and then you respawn at the last bed you slept at. No matter where that was, whether it's on the map in the observatory we're starting off, or somewhere else on the map. Or in like enemy territory if you slept in bed there or something. I don't know if you can, but if you could, that's where you're gonna go. Let's do it. Normally in this game, when you start off, you are back there on like the dock leading into this land, and you get to the observatory afterwards. But I didn't think we needed to go through the tutorial thing. It didn't really give us more information, just how to move around, I guess, is how I would explain that. Got a knife, got a lighter. No, I'll definitely take those and put them on myself. I'm used to starting off with nothing, but I really don't mind at this point. Ooh, some good stuff. A red flare. Those are, in fact, helpful. But I start off as a guy with $3 million of debt. Yep, $3 million of debt. And no affiliation with the Freelancers or Revolution, but I'm not liked by many of their factions. Scavs are always hostile. Everybody can be identified by the colors they're wearing on the field, so if you can spot that stuff on them, you can figure that out. The Freelancers are green, and we're in a Freelancer territory right now. Revolution is red. Cultists are purple. Insurrection is orange, and military is blue. Light blue, mostly. And they have the best stuff, of course. It's the military of all things. Let's move on. Hello, good sir. Fresh off the boat, huh? If you're looking for work, go talk to Simmy. She's in the main building there. It's also a safe place to rest and store your gear. Well, thanks. He's nice. They're not gonna do anything crazy to me unless I mess up and attack one of them or take some of their stuff right now. There's a fire. This is the mechanic I want to tell you about for hunger. I am not that hungry right now. but I will be. Oh yeah, my hunger's going down a little bit already. Thanks to our hunger trait, increases my hunger rate. It goes down quicker. Now, when you get injured in this game, you have your health, which is at a set amount. You can get your regen. Okay, so you'd lose this. It'd be a lightly colored in bar. That lightly colored in bar is the amount that you can recover in your health on your own regeneration. It takes an extremely long time, but you also need to eat some food to get that going. The higher your food levels, your hunger level here, your meter, the quicker you regen that health. And as a hungry boy, my hunger is going down on its own, or my food is going down on its own, so I will be less likely to be able to heal. Now let's get a little introduction to the world. Fresh Epic, Volume 1, Counters and Post-Threshold History by Taylor Marsh. Let's add that to our journal. The Anthropocene has ended. Humanity could not survive the threshold. Now we are the inheritors of the ruin. Is it only inevitable that we should also inherit their folly? The truth behind what happened during the threshold event is hotly debated, and many details have been thoroughly lost to time. What can be said for certain is that the extinction of man was by no means complete. So-called survivors still roam where inheritors have yet to settle. Many would, however, protest the notion that these post-human forms are truly alive. This criticism is largely true, though it has been observed that some survivors still retain their faculties, even if the majority of their kin do not. It must also be acknowledged that many pre-threshold organizations such as the NFTA, Northern Free Trade Alliance, and even sectors of the EDP, Eastern Defense Pact, still operate into the modern day. Lately, many of the EDP member states have transferred power to inheritor-led governments through various means, so the Scalies are running the world now. However, quite crucially, the NFTA is still under the leadership of prominent and powerful post-humans, and shows little signs of changing this arrangement. This political power bloc is commonly referred to as the plutocrats. Their ranks consist entirely of pre-threshold human gentry with net worths valued in the trillions. Great. In the time since the threshold, the NFTA has consolidated and centralized its resources into a single federalized state apparatus. This state wields full authority over industry, economic institutions, and all military forces of the northwestern world. The reasoning for these actions are to defend the rights and interests of free enterprise from foreign and internal threats. NFTA also describes itself as a constitutional democracy, holding elections for the position of executive chairman between nominated plutocrats every 8 years. According to the aforementioned constitution, only biological humans are permitted to vote in any capacity. And that is the end of that. Okay. So now I know that about the world. Anyway, I walked right into here. We're supposed to talk to Simi here. And she'll tell us all about what we can do here. Well, what have we here? Another rookie looking to make their fortunes in this wasteland. Yeah, something like that. Welcome to the observatory. Simi. This place is sort of refuge for freelance stalkers out here. If you're looking for anything particular, I might be able to help. Yeah, I can use a little direction. Can I ask a question? What do you want to know? I have a huge debt to pay. I need some bigger contracts. You want to look for a guy called the Broker, then? He runs the local black market over on the docks by the lake. It's a bit northwest of here. He can set you up. Take one of those flyers. Thanks. I'll hit him up. Now, in this world, maps are... we have a map of the area, right? And we gotta navigate that on our own, unless we get something like a compass or a heads-up display that can tell us what direction we're facing, you know? You gotta just look at the map and know where you're going. Anyway, mercs wanted. We're looking for new mercs to run some odd jobs out here. We got plenty of clients paying good hard cash for some hands-on work. Anyone who stops by our place of business is also invited to peruse our store and stock up on gear. We're set up at Dock A on the west shore of Black Lake. Warehouse on the lower deck. Serious applicants only. Let's add that one to our journal too. I've been adding things to my journal like I'm actually gonna be able to look back on them and know what's going on. Anyway, Simi would tell us that there's a room for us up here. This top level, we can use pretty much just this bed and this stash over here. This is a bench for workbenchy stuff. We can make stuff on there if we have a toolkit. And these are stuff that belong to the freelancers. So if I try to open these up, they'll like me a little bit less because I'm looting from them. Thievery is not appreciated in this game in any shape or form. And people do know. Alright, Simi. Let's get some work. Let's talk about work. The first thing I always tend to do in this game is, as you sure should... Ooh, oh, I can get this too, okay. We're gonna get this broken wrench one and this crossroads signal jammer. So these are all quests for different factions. Right now this is all just freelancers, and then I think this is scavs, which they're not gonna like me anyway, so what's the point in doing that for them unless I want to like go to a new area and loot some stuff there, which I will eventually. For now, we're gonna do some crossroads things because that's the closest thing to the observatory. So we can see right here our map. We're in the observatory right now. We can see that Simi and the observatory shop are here. We're gonna go to the crossroads by leaving this area, walking north, and we can go do these missions that are in them. There's a signal jammer out there in the crossroads. It seems to be somewhere near the scrap depot and high in the air. She wants us to get rid of that. On it. Simi. She also wants us to get her a wrench, apparently. A replacement wrench. Look all around the large warehouse in the middle of the crossroads. There's bound to be one there. Pay you a medkit and a can of beans. Food. I can always take some good food. So we'll do those two, and we will call that this episode. But, you know, who knows what could happen in the meantime while this is going on. You can always ask these people, these important people, if there's stuff that they need. There's stuff they're looking for that nobody else really wants. You literally see it in the world and say, hey, this might not have any immediate use, but it might be worth selling. You see that? Just junk that's around that people want. She wants a telemetry model, radio transceiver, film pack, scrap electronics, and copper wire. So if we find any of those out there in the world, we can bring them back to her for extra money. Or we can sell the rest of the stuff for a little bit less. Let's get out there in the world, because the daylight is going, and time does not wait for you in this game. There's some people, I don't have anything to trade. I literally have no money, so I can't trade with anybody anyway. I could give them my food, but I'm not doing that. Food's important. They got a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, binoculars. And a lighter, which I have already. A compass could be cool, but I still don't even have 30 bucks, so I can't get that. And let's go on. Now, in the world, you'll encounter the different factions having their own battles. They fight organically on their own when they come across each other. And in some areas, they might be fighting more than others. I don't know what that was. That was a flyer. It was a black market flyer. Oh, we already have one of those. I opened up this trash can. I'm going to hop inside. See if I can do anything from it. We got bolts. So another thing to consider in this game are anomalies. Anomalies be happening out here, and they are not fun. That's a pipe. I could probably take a pipe, but I got a knife. So why not stab people instead? We loot around. You can pick up pretty much anything here. Throw it around. But it does make sound that enemies can and will hear. So you gotta be careful. Something's buzzing. Something outside the wall. Something. Oh. Oh, nothing. So here's my walking speed. Here's my running speed. Even my sprinting thing, and here's my crouching speed. You see, it's a nice medium between the two. So I think we're gonna do that a lot more often. Whoa. Frog. I've grabbed the frog. Interact with F, if you know. They are working on controller capabilities for this game. I would use it with controller if I could. This is very fun, and I am more of a controller guy. So I would do that whenever it comes out. That'll be another thing we can... Bait. Get out of here. Oh, there's water down there. Mushrooms. Nice. So, seeing as how I've done a lot of this, I've done a lot of this in the crossroads, you know. A lot of explaining, a lot of experiencing, a lot of looting. Things here get familiar, but they never get easier. And it's never exactly something you can predict. I'll just throw that off the bridge because I can. And you hear it splash in the water. That bridge is no longer usable. Oh, and those are mudfish. There was a sign back there by the observatory shop that told you that mudfish are currently out in season and are out of control. So if you see them in the water, don't go in there. They will attack you and they will kill you. And I can verify firsthand that is true. They do not stop attacking you as soon as you walk inside that water. There's not even a second that they're going to give you in peace. So unless you have a lot of health and you got some place to go that's very, very close by, do not go in that water if you see any there. There are areas where they are not there, and that's where you should go. If you need to. Okay, so if I remember correctly, Simi said that there's a wrench somewhere near the middle factory, and this is the big warehouse factory thing that she's talking about. So we'll find it somewhere around here. I'm gonna look through everything I can. It's probably on the inside, to be fair. I got keys in my hand right now to unlock anything. These are lockpicks, really. And I can use them to try and pick a lock. Shocker. Ooh. Money. We got 44 bucks? That's enough for a compass. Oh, a flashlight. Could be useful. I have no free spots for that. I can actually put it up here, I think. Yeah, I can put it in my normal weapon slots. Only one slot for a handgun, 2 slots for any bigger guns, and 1 slot for a melee of any sort. A knife is with me because that can be used to harvest from animals or even the zombies of this world, which are probably the remnants of the humanity that they were talking about in that epic. I call them Radioheads. I'm sure they got an actual name. But you'll see, there are plenty of monsters just out and about. They're definitely no longer human if they were. To be fair, I don't know if we were supposed to be human at one point either. But we're the inheritors at this point. And we just live in the world that was created by everybody else. That's a door. I should look for me. Ah, radio. Love turning that on. No need to lockpick this. I gotta. There you go. So to be fair, that sound will draw enemies. They do know that there's something on in here. They know there's sound going on with that radio, and they will come in here to check it out. So I should turn that off. But it reminds me where I am, you know? You guys hear that? What the? Oh, so those are some of the Radiohead zombie people. I don't know what the purple clothed ones are. I've never seen that in all my years. But they're attacking one of those Wendigo Deary things. Another monster I told you we'd find out here. And they're not winning. Just one example of the fights that go on here. I need to kill him though. I need to kill him. He's gonna have some food, and I'm gonna go to drop him and get that food. I'll come back to this area. I want to get over there somehow. Where are they? There he is. Alright. He killed everybody else pretty gruesomely. Can I make that? Ooh, close one. I gotta rush hour my way down here. Ooh. That's a better flashlight. Oh, there's an anomaly here too. Oh. See this random pollinated smoke coming out of here? This fire? Let me just pull out one of these bolts so you can see. If I walked into that, this would happen. And that's also an explosive container, so like I don't need to be near that right now. So looting's gonna be a pain nearby. Ah, is that copper wire? Oh, get up here. Yes, it is. Alright, the good news about these Radiohead people is you can loot them. That looks like Rosie from, was it the Jetsons? Let me know in the comments if I'm right about that. I'm pretty sure it's Rosie, the bot. Ooh. What the heck is that? Are those eyeballs? What is that? Hold on, I'm gonna throw a bolt at that. Oh, hell nah, brother. Oh, no. I lost the guy. 3 bolts. So you can use that to like trigger the thing and have a little window of cooldown to run through it if you need to. There's a frog. I want to get that frog. But But I want that guy dead more than anything else. Oh, he saw me. That's cool, though. I'll take you on, brother. You're probably weak from all that people you've been fighting. Come on. Come here. I'm hitting with my big stabs. Uh-oh. I got range. Not as much range, but I have enough range that I'll make this work. Oh, cool! Oh, no! The mudfish! There were fish there. I got yeeted. But there we go, first death. Sad. I'll let you guys know when I'm back near the area. I'm gonna grab what I can. This was good stuff, too. I gotta think of stuff to sell. This copper wire's coming back with me, too. I'm gonna wear that. Because I can sell this copper wire to Simi. And here we are. Let's wake back up. Let's go do some justice. Get our stuff back at the very least. I gotta remember where I was. Ooh, mushroom. I could eat it right now. Because I'm hungry. I'm not gonna die for being hungry. I'm just not gonna be able to heal if I get hurt. That's the bad news. Food in this game needs a buff. In some ways you can buff it yourself by being a gourmand is one of the traits you can pick. If you so do desire to pick. Oh, is that another one? No, it's a different guy. That's a... I mean, it's another enemy, but it's like a different one than the one we fought. I'm actually gonna run away a little bit here. Because I know there's more. There's a pipe that was back here, wasn't there? So I can just pick that up. Smack him with some range. Oh, hell nah. Where's my pipe at, bro? Where my pipe at? Do I gotta do this myself? Okay, fine. Don't be smacking me. I'm smacking you. I'm smacking you. Yeah. Oh, he didn't give me anything. I didn't equip my pipe. Let's go with slot number 4 in case we find a pistol somewhere. Oh! Whoa! Whoo! That man almost took my head off. Oh dear, he's still firing at me. Oh, he's still firing at me. I don't know who it is or what I did, but he's not gonna stop. Oh, it's an insurrectionist. They hate me. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Throw hay! Maybe I can use it as some cover. They have tactics. Oh!
The one over there.
He's got a pistol. I can use that. Oh! There's more of them. There's more of them. This is not good. There he is. Oh, let's try the shotgun. They will surround me. They flank. They do other things. The same one? If they have grenades, they will throw them to flush you out and or just straight up kill you. Oh shit! Oh, he didn't die. Alright, we made it count. We made it count. Okay, as you can see, you see that bar there? I'm gonna heal that back at some point. I just need to eat some food, feel a bit better about things. The good news is they dropped their stuff. Where's the other body? Tell me he didn't fall in the water. I think he might have fallen in the water. He did fall in the water. Oh, darn it. Well, ooh. It's a good thing you dropped that stuff before you died. Someone's walking here. Oh, thank God. Just freelancers. Hey, guys. You guys got like a band-aid or something? You want to talk to me?
Moving.
Talk to me, man. I wanna chat. Let me chat.
What are you
I gotta be at your front? Okay. That'd be good. Simi likes those, but I can't buy that off you. I got no money.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Let's move.
I'll take the ammo out of their guns so I can add it to mine. This pistol's gonna be our life. Let's go get our stuff. from wherever we were. And after we do that, we will have band-aids and
Can
stuff.
do.
And more food so we can actually revive ourselves. Oop, a beetle. That's edible too. Where'd you go? I don't even have a flashlight anymore because I had on my dead body. Oh, that's not fun. I can afford to just unload a whole clip on that guy. I'm living off the land, you know what I'm saying? Now, where were we? We were fighting the guy, alright? Was it off this way? I think it was off this way. Because weren't we seeing like a... Yeah, we saw this stuff, and there was an anomaly set up around here. And so we were walking off this way, we were fighting the guy on the train tracks, if I do recall. And we got ourselves yeeted. Yeah, we were all the way down here. Now we just gotta look for a death bag. But were we around here? Seems pretty far. Classic bridge noises. No, weren't we like... Yeah. Oh, we fell into the water, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Oh, Jesus. I don't think there's actually a way to recover this. Unless we just brave it for a little second. Can we do this? Yeah, they are not waiting. Get out of here. Get out of here. We can use the bandage so we can get our maximum health regain up. And we're going to just use all of them. Just use all of them. Because we can go back and sell things and buy more bandages from the freelancers. Let's use these stim pills that give us 4 times regen speed. So I know how I told you that you have to wait for your hunger to be a higher amount or something to be able to regen. It changes how fast you regen, but you can still use other things like these stim pills. Alright. So we were here to do a mission, right? If we're not dying, we can do our mission. That's... The heck are you doing out here, mans? No serpentine? I'ma cut you up. I'ma cut you up. Rancid meat. Not good. And the bad thing about this rancid meat is, well, if I eat it right now, it will literally hurt me. But I can still cook it if I go back to the base, or if I go and find a fire out here. I can just light up a fire with my lighter, and we can cook food here instead of going all the way back to base for it. Either way, we were here for a reason. We were here to look for a wrench. So let's go do that. It'll be here somewhere. Probably in that one area we didn't check the door. Was it here? Nope. It's the next area. The light, just like sound in this game, is very much an indicator of where you are, your existence to enemies and allies alike. Okay, alright, so we have to take a chance. Nice. Well, lock the door behind me. A wrench! Perfect. That's that mission done. Red flares are what they are. Red flares. Public service announcement. Take a moment to relax. In classic, no, I'm not a human style. Wow. Would you look at that open world? Your break is over. Go back to work. Okay. Thanks, NFTA. It looks a lot like Advent, you know? Wait, get out of here. Oh crap, it's getting so dark out there. We're gonna need the flashlight for real. I didn't even realize these were here. Oh. I'm using a smaller flashlight now. It's fine. I don't need floodlights to get me in trouble. Oh, that's locked. Oh! An outfit? Alright, fresh lock to pick. With nothing in there. Nice. We got an Expedition Light outfit. It holds a little bit more. Oh, it's actually overall somewhat better. I guess it's not as good as like getting stabbed, but it holds a little bit more space. Now look at me. Fancy. Can't say I enjoy it necessarily. I like the feel of this one, but it holds a little bit more. Holds a little bit more. That's all. Oh, I heard something out there. Okay. We got the wrench, so our next thing is to... Nothing. Our next thing is to find the signal jammer. So they said the scrapyard, and probably high up in the air at the scrapyard. So if I can find that, let's get a little aerial view. That's not the scrapyard. Maybe we need the bigger flashlight for this. No, that's not helping. I believe that's the scrapyard. You can see all that trash in there. Cool. That little shaking is when I press the shift button for running. Alright, let's get out of here. Taking things slow in this game is the way to go, and I'm not really one to do that all the time. I make a lot of mistakes fighting people and doing things I'm not supposed to do, so even though I've been playing this for many hours at this point, it's not like I've learned everything yet. Scrap depot. Crew entrance is around the other side, so it's probably around the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. Those guys don't give us anything. Yeah, they don't give us anything. So I'm wasting my time with that guy. Time to get crouching. Because remember, I'm sneakier this way. People are out there somewhere. Turn off the light. I'm gonna use it sparingly. I hear somebody running. Or something running. You hear that, right? Oh. And the anomaly. Oh, another anomaly. Hold on. Hold on, we gotta throw something at it. It's getting a little brighter out there, so maybe we've made it through the night? Bolts. Put that instead of that one. We can sell the small flashlights. They're not as good as the big one. Yeah, we don't want to walk through that. We just don't want to walk through that. Okay, so scrap depot. High in the air. No. It's a vent. I need to get an aerial view of this somewhere. What's that? There's something up there. Is that it? No, I've noticed it does in fact change, so I'm not like goofing with you right now about not knowing where it is going to be. Because I don't know where it's going to be right now. It looks like that's where it is. It's on top of that tanker. Ooh, I got a canned thing. Candied tuna. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'm also out of food. I'm gonna drink some whiskey. Pretty sure I heard somebody again. But more importantly, let's pick this lock. I'm assuming these are just ladybugs or lightning bugs, if anything else. A frog! I should take that. I'm not too sure I got some time though. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it. Any electronics thing like that would make a sound. They're people. They're people. And they're running, so I'd... Oh crap, we gotta get out of here. I think we're about to be in a battle. Your best bet is to, if you hear them chattering to each other, and it sounds like they're in a battle, it's probably against you.
Yeah, I've just been taking pot shots at birds all day.
Hell yeah? Show you a pot shot. Coming from that direction, it's probably...
Piss off.
I'll piss off, dog. I'm pissing off. My gun's down. My gun's down.
Hey.
You don't... I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Who are you? Are you a revolutionary, maybe? 7 is my flashlight. I need to shine a light at his face.
Fuck off.
I don't think that's a revolutionary, dog. I think that's an insurrectionist. And if that's the case, I need to just pop him right now, bro. But if he's not shooting at me, that means that I have a chance to get my mission done and get out of here safely. Relatively safely, at least. There we go. You do take fall damage in this game, so I didn't want to risk it. Okay. That was an interesting interaction. I wonder why he decided not to try and murder me. Every second and every day. That's one thing they love doing. Maybe they don't hate me just as much quite yet. Let's check the journal. I'm a distrusted 302, but they don't hate me. It's good. That's good. It's good, okay. Distrust is fine. I'm fine with that. Rather be distrusted than hostile right now. Let's go back home. With our guys behind us, those insurrectionists behind us, we don't have to worry about going in front of us right now. And as you can see, many people from those different factions will come from where they are based. Are you good, homie? Hey.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Yeah, talk to me. What's going on over there, man? You want to talk about something? You all right? It doesn't seem all right to me. McCann beans. Maybe
Another time.
Yeah, another time. Yeah, definitely. Bye. The good news is, once I have that health bar all the way up like that, when I can have the regen be that high up, I can just go to sleep and it'll fill it up. It only fills up as much as you can regen. So I can just wait on that. Back in the observatory. Let's go back there, actually sleep, computer missions, and call that a day for this episode. Just introducing you guys to the world, getting some missions done, and seeing how that goes. Alright. Let's go, you know what? We'll go cook first, sell things at the shop, go to Simi. Let's go drop this beetle in. Rancid meat in too. You gotta cook out the bad stuff, you know? Get some leftovers. Let's see what we're up to. He's got all the bandages, and I need bandages right now, man. I got no money! I thought I had money. I don't have money now. You can have my lighter. I'm gonna keep thread flares, we need those. Ooh, I have a snub nose. That's cool. There's that pistol, there's that pistol. I could sell the whiskey, but I'm not gonna do that. That's probably a bad idea. I'll keep the rifle, the revolver too, so I can probably put that in something. Yeah, probably. Ooh, I could put the revolver in one of these slots. So I got a 45, a 9mm, and a 12 gauge, all ready to be useful, you know? Let us see. We're gonna use hollow point rounds first for those unarmored targets. It's a decent weapon. Okay. Bandages, bandages, bandages. We can't get all of... Wait, can we get all of them? Yes, we can't. But we got as many as we could for now. Check on our food. 27. Eat the rest. It's cool. We'll start healing up. But we'll go to sleep before we get to eat at all, you know? Simi, my girl. Let me put that down. Simi, my girl. What you up to? Or is it a guy? I'm pretty sure it's a girl, though. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We got your wrench. Look at that. No money, just food and beans. You know, beans and medkit. And now we got money at that. 200. Decent, decent. Alright, there's a safe house at Black Lake we can go to. Okay, I'm look through these. There's a dead drop in the crossroads. Guy headed near the water lock in the southeast. The water lock in the southeast. When we leave to go to the crossroads, we come from the south. So I just gotta go east after I get inside the area. Water lock. Water lock. Accepted. And it looks like, to me at least, these other ones have a few things in common. There's the broker she told us about. And it gives us a lot of money for those ones. This is something at Black Lake. M35 radio transmission. In M35, which is a station. I've never been there yet, M35 Northeast. So that could be fun to go into. Then there's Black Lake as an option. The broker's in there somewhere. As well as some of his missions. And then there's one of these goes to the floodplains, which I've also never been to. So I think we'll do that together. Next time we'll go to the floodplains and take out the signal jammer there. But first and foremost, we gotta get rid of that dead drop. And grab the stuff. Though I think that goes to the broker as well, so we'll have to put these ones from Black Lake in our choices here. And this is just... pork ribs, sausage, beef mince, candied tuna. We have candied tuna. Venison, not venison, and dog meat. I always love to get this. Alright, thank you, Simi. Appreciate you. Let's go put some stuff in our stash. So we have candied tuna. One of those is necessary for whatever that quest is. We're going to split the stack. Put one back in here. We'll come back with more food whenever we get it and put it in there as well. We don't need this pipe. I'm going to keep that spade on me. You never know when you dig something. Hard to choose out of all of these things, you know? We don't have anything that gets us ammo. So it's just dead weight, and we're like almost half full right now. I'd rather not be half full. Whatever. Whatever. For now, we're chilling. We don't need this. We don't need this right now. We'll keep it there. Just in case we need it in the future, or we die, we can just go back and grab that. Alright. Thank you guys so much so far for being here. And I think we're going to run that one next time. Next time we're going to head off to the dead drop in the crossroads. After we do that, we're going to try and run to the floodplains and get that done. And then we'll reconvene here at the observatory. Stash whatever we need to stash. And then head over to Black Lake and get those set of missions done. And get to meet the broker for the first time. That'll be episode 3, I think. So, fun is as fun does. This game is fun so far to me. Try that later. I appreciate you guys being here. We are hungry. We got no food, bro. I'm not gonna waste that food, man. I just made that food. I don't need to waste that food. Just gonna turn that off. Go to sleep. It is dark though, so let's wake up for 5:21. Get some 4-hour rest. We're back, and we're full health. Great. And saved. Observatory Day 2. Thanks for being here, guys, so far. I hope you enjoy yourselves, and I hope you enjoyed this. This has been Project Silverfish, a game I'm still very much in love with. And we'll be chilling on this ending screen here with our boy just hanging out. Whoever you've been playing as shows up over there, so you'll see your boy inside right here. Anyway, thanks for being here. And if I don't see you again later, remember as always that you're beautiful, you're special, you're worthy of love, and I look forward to seeing you here next time. Whatever next time is. If you get a chance to play this game, check it out, man. It's got me hooked. Might work for you too. Goodbye. Oops.